Hey there, welcome back to the Natural English Podcast. My name is Alex, and I am here with Sarah.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Alex. I am happy you are here with us today.
So, how are you today? Are you tired? Or are you relaxed? Just think about it for a second.
Yeah, sometimes I feel really tired, even when I do not do much. Just sit and click all day at my desk.
Right. Many people are like that. We sit a lot. We look at a screen. And then we say, I need more exercise.
Yes, when I walk up the stairs, I feel, oh no, this is hard. Then I think, okay, Sarah, you really need to move more.
So today, we talk about simple exercise, not the gym, not heavy sports, just small things in daily life like walking, stretching, maybe a light workout at home.
Easy things, normal things. Walking to the station, stretching in the morning, or a short little workout in your room.
We have one listening challenge for you today. It is very simple. Listen for this phrase, I go for a walk after dinner. Once more, very slow. I go for a walk after dinner.
When you hear this phrase later, try to say it softly with us. Just move your mouth, copy the sound. I go for a walk after dinner.
And I have one small question for you. Do you usually exercise? Yes or no? Just answer in your head while you listen to this episode.
Maybe you say, no, not really. Or you say, yes, a little. It is okay. Do not worry. We are here to help you talk about it in simple English.
By the way, I want to teach one small word here, habit. A habit is something you do again and again, almost every day. For example, drinking coffee every morning is a habit.
And today, we talk about small exercise habits. For example, walking after dinner can be a habit. You do it many days, not just one time.
So, in this episode, first we talk about problems like no exercise or sitting all day. Then, we learn easy words for exercise. After that, we practice how to talk about your habits and your plans.
And do not worry, we will speak slowly and repeat the key phrases. You can listen, and you can also practice out loud with us.
We also use one more easy word today, workout. A workout is a small time for exercise, maybe 10 minutes with a video, or a short set of exercises at home.
Yeah, a workout can be very simple. Maybe some stretching, maybe a few squats or arm moves. It does not need to be long or difficult.
Okay, so Sarah, on a normal day, how much do you move? Do you sit a lot?
Honestly, I sit too much. At my desk, on the sofa, I really need more exercise.
Maybe you are the same. In the next part, let us learn some easy words to talk about simple exercise in daily life. So, Sarah, let me ask you about your normal day. Do you walk a lot? Do you stretch in the morning?
Sometimes. In the morning, I usually stretch a little. I move my arms. I move my legs. Just for a few minutes.
Okay, nice. So, first word today is stretch. 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 Stretch means you slowly move your body. You make your muscles long. You do it to relax your body. You can repeat the word stretch.
Let me give a simple sentence. Listen first. Then you can say it. I stretch in the morning. One more time. I stretch in the morning.
Good. Now you. You can repeat with me slowly. Ready? I stretch in the morning. One more time, a little faster. I stretch in the morning.
And Alex, you asked, do I walk a lot? So, yes, I go for a walk in the evening. Not fast, just a simple walk near my home.
Ah, nice. So our second phrase is go for a walk. Go for a walk. Go for a walk. Sarah, go for a walk means walk for exercise, right? Not just walk to the kitchen.
Yes, exactly. Walk to the station is just to move from place A to place B. Go for a walk is to walk for your body, for your health, maybe for your mind too. It is more like light exercise.
Good. So listen to Sarah's sentence. Then we repeat. She said, I go for a walk in the evening. You can say it with me. Ready? I go for a walk in the evening.
One more. Shorter this time. Just the key part. Go for a walk. Your turn. Go for a walk.
Okay. So we have stretch. We have go for a walk. Sarah, do you do any other exercise at home, like not walking? More like a small training?
Yes, I do. Sometimes I do yoga, and sometimes I do a short workout at home, maybe 15 or 20 minutes.
Ah, that is good. So our third word is workout. 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 Workout means do exercise. Use your body. Maybe you do push-ups. Maybe you do a video at home. That is workout.
Let me give a simple example. Listen. I work out at home. Again. I work out at home. Again. I work out at home.
Now you. Repeat with me. Nice and slow. I work out at home. One more time. I work out at home.
We can also say the time. For example, I work out for 30 minutes, so not long, just half an hour.
Okay, let us practice that too. You can copy me. I work out for 30 minutes. Again, I work out for 30 minutes.
Now, I want to show something. Some learners say a very textbook sentence, like, I do physical training for 30 minutes for my condition.
Yeah, let me say it in a robot voice. I do physical training for 30 minutes for my condition. It is correct, but it sounds very stiff, very serious.
Right. In daily life, we usually say something simple. For example, I work out for 30 minutes. Or, I do some exercise for 30 minutes. They are both natural.
Okay, let us repeat the natural ones. First, I work out for 30 minutes. Your turn. I work out for 30 minutes. And the second one, I do some exercise for 30 minutes.
Good. So remember, you do not need big, difficult words. Simple is okay. Stretch. Go for a walk. Work out. These are friendly words for daily talk.
So now we know some easy exercise words. Stretch. Go for a walk. Work out. We can use them for our simple exercises. But Sarah, how do we put these into our routine? Like every day? Twice a week?
Yeah, good point. We need words like I sometimes, every day, twice a week, so we can talk about our habits.
Exactly. So in the next part, let us use these exercise words inside real sentences about our routine. How often we stretch. How often we go for a walk. How often we work out. Okay, so in the last part, we learned some easy exercise words. Walk, stretch, ride a bike, things like that. Now, let's put those words in real sentences. Simple, everyday sentences.
Yes. Now we talk about your exercise routine now. What you do this week, last week, in general. Your habit.
Right. Your routine means what you usually do, not one time, not a special day, just your normal week. So Sarah, what is your exercise routine now? What do you usually do in a week?
Okay, I will answer slowly. So, my exercise routine now is very simple. I usually go for a walk after dinner. I sometimes stretch in the morning. I do not go to the gym. And on weekends, I ride my bike in the park.
Nice. That was very clear. Let's listen again to some parts. You said, I usually go for a walk after dinner. This word, usually, is very helpful. It means many times, but not always. And the place is important. Usually comes before the verb. I usually go. I usually walk. I usually stretch.
Yes, not. I go usually, but I usually go. For example, I usually stretch at night. I usually ride my bike on Sundays. So, usually plus verb.
Good. And you also said, I sometimes stretch in the morning. So, sometimes is another word like that. It means not a lot, not a little, just maybe 1 or 2 times in a week. I sometimes stretch. I sometimes go for a walk.
Exactly. Sometimes goes in the same place. Before the verb. I sometimes walk after lunch. I sometimes exercise at night. And you can hear the difference. Usually is more. Sometimes is less.
You also used a negative sentence. You said, I do not go to the gym, or I don't go to the gym. So we use I do not or I don't plus the verb for things we do not do. For example, I do not exercise on Monday. I do not run. I do not play sports.
Yes. And we also have the strong word, never. This is one new word. Never means 0 times. Not at all. For example, I never run. I never run. I never go to the gym. So, I never run is stronger than I do not run on Monday.
So now we have a small group of words. Usually, sometimes, never. They all come before the verb. I usually walk. I sometimes walk. I never walk.
And you can add time phrases too, like on weekdays, on weekends, in the morning, at night, after work, after dinner.
Okay, Sarah, can you give your routine again? But this time, say the time phrases very clearly, like on weekdays, at night, on weekends.
Sure, on weekdays, I usually go for a walk after dinner. In the morning, I sometimes stretch for 5 minutes. At night, I usually just relax. I do not go to the gym. On weekends, I ride my bike in the park.
That is perfect at 2 level. Short, simple, clear. Let's make a little pattern now. The pattern is, I usually blank after blank. So the first blank is an exercise verb. Walk, stretch, ride my bike. The second blank is a time. After dinner, after work, after I wake up. Can you try a few?
Okay, I usually stretch after I wake up. I usually go for a walk after lunch. I usually ride my bike after breakfast on Sundays. And I usually just sit on the sofa after work.
Nice. Now, listener, your turn. Use the same pattern. I usually blank after blank. After blank. Think about your real life. Maybe, I usually walk after work. Or, I usually do not exercise after work. I will say the pattern and you can speak. Ready? I usually blank after blank.
You can pause the audio if you need more time. Just say one true sentence about you. It is okay if it is simple.
Now, I want to tell a small fail story, a funny one. Many times I say to people, oh yes, I usually work out 5 times a week. It sounds strong, right? Very healthy. But it is not true. My real routine is very different.
Okay, so what is your real routine, Alex? Tell us the real simple sentences.
Oh no, okay. My real sentences are, I usually sit at my desk all day. I sometimes go for a walk, maybe once or twice a week. I never go to the gym. I usually watch videos at night. I do not exercise on most days.
So the true version is, I usually sit at my desk. I sometimes go for a walk. I never go to the gym. That is very honest. And this is important. Small exercise is okay. You can still talk about it with these simple sentences.
Exactly. You do not need a perfect routine for English. You just need real sentences. Maybe. I usually walk my dog in the morning. I sometimes stretch at night. I never play sports. All of these are good natural English.
Now, how can we ask other people about their routine? We have some easy questions. One very simple question is, do you exercise? It is short, clear, and friendly.
Another one is, how often do you exercise? This phrase, how often, is very useful. It is not new, but let's explain slowly. How often means number of times. 1 time a week, 3 times a week, every day, or never.
Yes. For example, how often do you exercise? I usually exercise 3 times a week. Or, how often do you go for a walk? I sometimes go for a walk on weekends. So, how often is for the frequency, the number of times.
We also have a very natural question. What do you do for exercise? This is a little longer, but it is very normal in real life. It means, what kind of activity do you do? Walking, stretching, yoga, sports.
I like that question. What do you do for exercise? It sounds friendly, not like a test. If you ask me, "What do you do for exercise?" I answer, "I usually go for a walk after dinner. I sometimes stretch in the morning. I never go to the gym."
Sometimes learners say a question that sounds a bit stiff, like, "Do you do sports every day?" It is not wrong, but it can sound like a school question. We can change it a little. We can say, "Do you play any sports?" Or we just use the simple one, "Do you exercise?"
So let's repeat the three main questions slowly. 1. Do you exercise? 2. How often do you exercise? 3. What do you do for exercise? 3. What do you do for exercise? You can choose the one that feels easy for you.
Listener, let's practice. I will be your friend. I ask, "Do you exercise?" Then you answer with one real sentence. Maybe, "I usually walk on weekdays." Ready? Do you exercise?
You can pause and say your answer out loud. Even a very short answer is okay. For example, "Yes, I sometimes exercise at night." Or, "No, I do not exercise now."
So in this part, we learn how to talk about our exercise routine now. We used words like usually, sometimes, and never. We used time phrases like on weekdays, at night, on weekends. And we asked questions like, "Do you exercise?"
And remember, it is okay if your routine is small, like Alex. Just be honest and use these simple patterns. That is great practice.
Okay, now we can talk about our routine now. But many people want to change. We say, "I need more exercise." And yes, I really want to change my routine. I want to do more than just sit at my desk.
So in the next part, we will talk about plans, how to say what you want to start or try. We will use easy phrases like, "I am going to," and
Yes. In the next part, let's talk about simple exercise plans for the future and some funny mistakes too. I need more exercise. Ha ha. Really, I do. Do you feel this sometimes too, Sarah?
oh yes, many times. I sit too much. I think, my body wants to move more.
Yeah, same for me. So, in this part, we practice simple future plans for exercise. Very small, very real plans. Not big, crazy goals.
Right. Just normal things you can really do, like walking or stretching or a short video at home.
Okay, let me ask you. What is one small exercise plan you have for this week? Just one. And keep it simple and real.
This week, my plan is, I am going to walk for 20 minutes after lunch, not fast, just a normal walk.
Nice. Listen to that sentence. I am going to walk for 20 minutes after lunch. You can copy it. Ready? I will say it, then you repeat. I am going to walk for 20 minutes after lunch.
Short pause. Okay, your turn. Say it out loud if you can.
Good. Now I change one part. You can say, I am going to go for a walk after dinner. Listen. I am going to go for a walk after dinner.
Now you. Try it. I am going to go for a walk after dinner. Short pause.
So we use this pattern a lot. I am going to... It means you have a real plan, not just a dream. A real plan in your mind.
Yes. For example, I am going to stretch before bed every day. Stretch means move your body slowly to feel longer, to relax your muscles. Like when you move your arms up and breathe out.
Let us use that. Listen, I am going to stretch before bed every day. Now you repeat. I am going to stretch before bed every day.
Short pause. Good. You can use different times too. In the morning, after work, before sleep.
Okay, now we make a small mini dialogue. I will be the learner. I ask you a question, Sarah. Are you ready?
I am ready. Talk to me like a friend.
Do you have any exercise plans this week?
Yes, I do. I am going to walk for 20 minutes after lunch on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Nice. Listeners, try to answer the same question. I ask you now, do you have any exercise plans this week?
You can start with, I am going to. For example, I am going to do a short workout video at home. Now answer about your real life. Pause.
Good. Now we change the pattern. We can also say, I want to. It is a little softer. It is like a wish or hope. For example, I want to try a short workout video at home.
Yes. Listen. I want to try a short workout video at home. Workout means simple exercise, maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes. For example, a video with light jumps or easy movements.
Let us practice. Repeat after me. I want to try a short workout video at home.
Short pause. And again, your own idea. I want to, and then your exercise. Maybe I want to walk more. Or I want to stretch every morning.
Now, I will be the learner again, but this time I speak like a robot. Listen, Sarah, my sentence is, I will begin training tomorrow for my health.
It is not wrong, but it sounds a little formal, a little robot. In normal life, we usually say, I am going to start exercising tomorrow, or I am going to do some exercise tomorrow.
Okay, so my robot sentence, I will begin training tomorrow for my health. We can change it to, I am going to start exercising tomorrow.
Yes, listeners, repeat the natural one. I am going to start exercising tomorrow. Pause. And one more. I am going to do some exercise tomorrow. Pause.
So, for real plans, I am going to is very common. More common than I will in normal talk.
Right. I will is okay, but I am going to sounds more natural when you already have a plan, like a time or a place.
Now, let us make it fun. We tell small fail stories, a plan, and then it did not happen. I start. Last week I said, I am going to run every morning, but I only ran one time.
Haha, yes. That is real life. Mine is, I wanted to do yoga 3 times a week, but I watched TV instead.
So, how can we talk about this in easy English? We can say, I planned to exercise, but I did not. Listen, I planned to exercise, but I did not.
And another one. I tried, but it was hard. This is very useful. I tried, but it was hard. You can use it for many things, not only exercise.
Let us give the listener time to repeat. First, I planned to exercise, but I did not. Repeat it now.
Short pause. And now I tried, but it was hard. Your turn. Short pause.
Great. Now a little guided practice. I will start a sentence. Sarah finishes it. Then you finish it with your idea.
Okay, let us do it.
Sentence 1. This week, I am going to...
This week, I am going to go for a walk 3 times. Now you. Finish it with your own plan. This week, I am going to... Pause.
Next one. Tomorrow, I am going to...
Tomorrow, I am going to stretch for 5 minutes after I wake up. Your turn. Tomorrow, I am going to... Think of walking or stretching or a short video. Pause.
Good. Last one. Next month, I want to...
Next month, I want to do a 10-minute workout video twice a week. Now you. Finish it. Next month, I want to... Pause.
So now you can say your small plans. You can even talk about your fail stories, all in simple English. That is very powerful.
And when you use English to talk about your exercise, it can help you really do the exercise. It feels more real.
Now you can talk about your routine and your plans. That is great. But how can you make this real in your life? How can you remember these phrases?
We will help you use these sentences for your own life, your real body, your real week. One small step.
In the next part, let us make it personal. We will help you create your own simple exercise story in English. Okay, so this is our last part for today. Before we finish, let's look back and make a very small plan together.
Yeah, a tiny plan, not big. Just one small thing for your body and for your English.
So first, Sarah, can you share your exercise story? Just 3 or 4 short sentences. Your routine, your problem, and your plan.
Okay, let me try. I usually sit a lot at work. I sometimes go for a walk after dinner. I need more exercise. This week, I am going to stretch every morning.
Nice. That was very clear. So, your routine was I usually sit a lot at work. Your problem was, I need more exercise. And your plan was, this week I am going to stretch every morning.
Yeah, and you can do this too. You can tell your own exercise story.
All right, let's make it yours now. Think about you. I will ask 3 small questions. You can answer in your head or you can say it out loud.
If you want, you can even pause the audio and speak slowly. That is great practice.
So, question 1, your routine. What do you usually do? You can say, I usually, and then your action. For example, I usually sit at my desk all day. Okay, your turn. What do you usually do? You can say, I usually, now you try. Now.
We will give you a short pause here so you can speak. Good. Now, question 2, your problem or what you want to change?
Yeah, so what do you want to change? You can say, I need more exercise. Or, I want to move more. Or, I do not want to sit all day. So now, you try one sentence. You can say, I need more exercise, or another short sentence. Ready? Say it now.
We will wait for you again, just a little bit. Nice. And now, the last part, your small plan.
Yes. Question 3. What is one small plan? Just one. You can use this pattern. This week, I am going to, and then your action. For example, this week, I am going to go for a walk after dinner. Or, this week, I am going to stretch for 5 minutes.
The word tiny is new maybe. Tiny means very, very small. Like, a tiny plan is just a very small plan.
Yeah, a tiny plan is okay. It is enough. So now, say your plan. Use this pattern. This week, I am going to, and add your idea. Ready? Say it now.
Take your time and speak slowly. That is okay. Great. Now you have your own short story. Routine, problem, plan.
Before we say goodbye, let's do a quick review. Just the key phrases. I will ask, Sarah will answer, and you can repeat after her.
Okay, listen, and then speak with me.
First one easy phrase for walking for health.
Go for a walk.
Right, go for a walk. Can you say it too? Go for a walk.
You can say, I go for a walk after dinner. Or, I like to go for a walk in the park.
Second phrase. How do we ask about someone's exercise routine?
How often do you exercise?
Yeah, how often do you exercise? Try it now. Say, how often do you exercise?
You can ask a friend, how often do you exercise? It is a friendly question.
And the last one. How do we talk about a plan?
I'm going to do some exercise.
Good. I am going to do some exercise. Please repeat. I am going to do some exercise.
You can also say, I am going to go for a walk, or I am going to stretch tonight.
Now, do you remember at the start of the episode, we had a listening challenge?
Yeah, there was a special sentence for you to catch.
The sentence was, I go for a walk after dinner. Sarah, can you say it one more time? Slowly?
I go for a walk after dinner.
Now a little question for you. Do you go for a walk in the morning or after dinner? You can answer in your head or say it out loud.
Think about it and give yourself a clear answer. Okay, one more feeling question for me this time.
Yeah, Sarah, how do you feel now about your exercise after talking about it today?
I feel more motivated to take a short walk today, just a short one, but I really want to do it.
Motivated is another word we use a lot. Motivated means you want to do something. You feel ready to do it. Like, I feel motivated to go for a walk. I really want to go.
And I hope you also feel a little more motivated to move your body and to use English.
So, as we finish, I want to ask you to do just one small thing today. Use 1 or 2 phrases from this episode in real life.
You can say to yourself, I need more exercise. Or you can tell a friend, I am going to go for a walk after dinner.
Yes, simple English is okay. One short sentence is already good practice. You can now talk a little about your exercise habits and your small plans. That is really nice work.
Thank you for staying with us and for practicing with us today.
Thank you for spending this time with the Natural English Podcast. If you want, you can listen again or speak along with our voices to practice more.
I wish you good luck with your English and with your exercise. Take care and see you next time. Bye.